Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Mueller again, and we have been talking about Three Little Pig stories. This one is called The Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Shark. The Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Shark. Once upon a time, there lived a mama fish and their three little fish, Jim, Tim, and Kim. It is now time, said the mama, for each of you to make a home in the deep blue sea. So off they went. The first little fish, named Jim, swam away and met a seahorse playing in some seaweed. Can I have some of that seaweed so I can build a house? Take as much as you can carry, said the seahorse. Jim gathered the seaweed and made a very weedy little house. Jim had just finished building his seaweed house when he heard a big, bad knocking at the door. Little fish, let me come in. The little fish remembered. He trembled and replied, Not by the skin of my finny fin fin. Then I'll munch and I'll crunch and I'll smash your house in, replied the shark. So the big bad shark munched and he crunched and he ate up every bit of that seaweed house. And Jim swam away just in time. Soon Jim found his brother Tim. And Tim said, Don't worry, Jim, we'll stick together. You can help me build a sandy little house. What do you think? Do you think that's going to work? Not so sure. Jim and Tim had just started to relax in the sandy little house when the big bad shark came knocking at the door. Help me. Little fish, let me come in. To which the brave little fish replied, Help me. Not by the skin of our finny fin fin. Then I'll munch and I'll crunch and I'll smash your house in, roared the shark. So the big bad shark munched and he crunched until he got a sandy mouthful of a house crumbling down. Jim and Tim swam and swam until they reached their sister Kim. Kim was settling in her house in an old wooden ship. The big bad shark destroyed our houses. Don't worry. You can live with me, said Kim. And they did. The three little fish had just finished lunch when they heard the big bad shark knocking at the door. Little fish, help me. Little fish, let me come in. To which the smart fish replied, Help me. Not by the skin of our finny fin fin. Then I'll munch and I'll crunch and I'll smash your house in, roared the shark. The big bad shark munched and he crunched, but he could not smash the house in. And all his teeth fell out. The three little fish were safe at last. What's the fish eating? Because he can't eat fish anymore. Okay, that one didn't last quite as long, but tomorrow's is gonna, or next time's is gonna last a long, long time. Hope you're all having a great day today. Have a good weekend. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.